Well, this is a bit awkward. This video is meant to be some grand 100th video, Dragsaw, big spectacular event-a-thon, big video. But as you can see, my channel's been robbed. Someone seems to have broken in and stolen all the motion graphics, all the character stills, even the big 100th video itself. So now I'm stuck homeless, doing out of a fucking cardboard box. So this is how it's gonna be from now on. Really sorry this couldn't be a bigger event, but this is just how it's gonna be because some guy robbed me. Well, because I couldn't do the video that I had planned, I'm gonna leave it up to this prize wheel that I've made up to help me decide what I'm going to do today. Fuck. Shit. Game shows. Yeah! Bit of an insulting time to get this, but seeing as how I'm now a new member of the proletariat, I think I have more than enough soggy cardboard to stand on this issue. But what is the issue? Well, let me show you. Ever since the South Korean series Squid Game was released on Netflix, people have been eager to share how, oh, they get it! It's anti-capitalist! This is what capitalism can do! Oh, the Squid Game? Oh, that's bad! So then, a couple months after, I think it was like a month after, Mr. Beast announced that he's gonna do his own recreation of the Squid Game in real life with real people and give away real money. And people are like, oh, can't you, this guy doesn't even know that the Squid Game is bad. So what is he doing? Like, he's bad because the Squid Game is bad, right? And people seem to be conflating the fictional, you know, Squid Game in the film that was actually meant to be representative of poverty tourism, where they have actual rich guys watching them play, compared to Mr. Beast creating his own version of it without killing people. Fucking God, dude. But people seem to think that it's poverty tourism because he got people in to play a game for money, and he didn't automatically make everyone a winner or something like that. Which led to a lot of people blaming game shows as a whole being exactly the same as the Squid Game from the Netflix show, saying that they too are exploitative and that they too are poverty tourism. Game shows are kind of fucked up if people are playing for large amounts of money or for an opportunity of a lifetime. You might as well be dangling the money in front of somebody and going, dance, proletariat, dance. You are aware that being on a game show is optional, right? Nobody's been kidnapped and forced to be on a game show or something. Nobody's playing against their will. So when you go on a game show, that means you agree to the terms of the game and you think that you will win. Why else would you apply to be on that game show if you don't think that you would win? Fear factor is even more fucked up. Imagine making people drink donkey semen. Who's making people do anything? They are deciding to go on that show. They are choosing it. They are volunteering to it on the off chance that they may or may not win money. It would be extremely reckless if you genuinely considered going on a game show to be your absolute last resort to get yourself out of debt. Extremely irresponsible. Rich coming from me, I know. But still, nobody would go on that game show if they didn't need the money. There are plenty of people that play game shows for fun. That's why there are board games and video games and office games and Zoom games of people playing for no money because they like the game. And what happens if they lose? They just go home empty-handed? First of all, not every game show is a zero-sum game, which means that only the winner gets to keep the money. Jeopardy, for example, gives the player in third place $1,000, and it gives the player in second place $2,000. And shows like Family Game Night let the players keep all their winnings no matter what. And even if they don't let all the players just go home a winner, that's because you chose to be on that game and you understood that those were the terms. You understood that if you went on that show, there was a possibility that you do not win anything. And if you want to guarantee that you'll win something, then choose one that will guarantee it. Fucking, I don't get it. Okay, so someone seems to have actually acknowledged this to this person, and they said, just because people choose to go on the show, and just because people enjoy watching them, doesn't mean it's ethical. You demonstrate that you don't even understand Squid Game's message. Yeah, Squid Game's insanely complex message of people are desperate for money. I know, it's fucking 13th grade shit. Like, seriously, you're gonna watch fucking Wheel of Fortune and think, oh, this is disgusting. Pure exploitation right here. Definitely not a fun game that people are playing for money. And it's not like game shows are the only way to make money. Please explain to me how a game show is more exploitative than any job in the United States. You need a job to live. You need a job to make money. If you do not do this job, you will starve and die. How is that even remotely better than being on a game show, which is a game that you may or may not win, depending on the show you pick? This is in a direct response to Mr. Beast's rendition of Squid Game. Hot take, but elimination-based game shows are bad. Like always. They take advantage of poor people's emotions for entertainment. This is because of the zero-sum element, largely, so shows like Jeopardy are fine in my opinion. Okay, in the Mr. Beast video, he offered everyone in the room to walk out right there for $4,000 guaranteed in hand. He gave everyone that lost the second round $2,000. There were many opportunities where you could walk away with something. And if you didn't walk away with something, it's because you either lost or refused it. But Jeopardy is fine for giving a $1,000 minimum prize, but Mr. Beast, who gave a $2,000 minimum prize, isn't. You're fucking scatterbrained. Ultimately, really, anything in capitalism is as or more exploitative than game shows. People have to either get underpaid at a job or starve and die. If you break your leg, you could go bankrupt. Everything in capitalism is exploitative. That's how it works. If you are buying something in the store, you are being ripped off because the store is going to sell it for more than it's actually worth, or else they wouldn't be making a profit. So I don't see why we're just talking about game shows in which people can go on, have a bit of fun, and maybe win money. Or guaranteed to win money if they choose to go on a game show like Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's just people trying to find a new thing to complain about. They're so fucking intellectually disabled that it's absolutely mind-blowing. And this isn't like some huge opinion that's starting to arise or something. Like, you know, this is starting out small, but I really just want to squash it before it becomes a thing, because if you want to talk about exploitative things in capitalism, there's bigger things than fucking game shows. Just get fucking real. Alright, that's it. I'm done.